What is going on? What's going on, everybody? Not doing bad, man. Thanks. Let me get everything here together. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Astrology Terry, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Alrighty, let's go get this started. Want to do something else here. Let me see here. We could probably see a 100K Bitcoin. Alrighty, welcome to the live, man. Alt season is here. Let's see here. Copy. All right. Okay. Copy that. Let me see here. All right. Pin that. All right. Let's get ready. All right. Shouts out to all the Patreon members. All righty, man. Get ready for these big gains. Okay. Let's see here. Yes, Astrology Terror, thanks a lot. Okay. Oh, all praises to the Most High. You said, how do you buy Zen? Okay, you can get it through a Coinbase wallet. If you don't have Coinbase wallet, you can download it for free and then set up your account on Coinbase wallet. And then you have to buy ETH. It's a lot easier if you already have Coinbase. Most High, do you already got Coinbase? If you already got Coinbase, it's a lot easier because you can connect it with your Coinbase. Oh wow, we already got trolls coming in already, huh? We're already getting them sniped out of here. Okay, okay, if you got the Coinbase app on your phone already, then you download the Coinbase wallet. And then your Coinbase wallet, you can link it to your Coinbase. And then you'll buy ETH. Yeah, you'll buy ETH from your, I think from, let me see here. Yeah, from your USD on your Coinbase. Yeah. So your balance on your Coinbase from the wallet, you'll buy the ETH. And then you could transfer that funds from your balance from your Coinbase to your Coinbase wallet. That's how I do it. Or if you, I think you can also connect your Coinbase wallet to your bank as well. But it's connected to my Coinbase, my regular Coinbase. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, XCN. Yeah. Yeah, look like XCN. XCN went up to that. Let's take a look at it. XCN. Let's see here. Both XCN and Swift pump. Last time I saw XCN dipped in the 1 hour. Yeah, but XCN is definitely gonna eventually hit 5 cents. Oh wow, yeah. Onyx, it's up 25% for today. Wow, it's up 96% for the month already. Yeah, it was at a month ago. It was at let me see here. April 8th, it was at about 2 zeros. Let me see here. April 6th, it was at 2077 back in so it was at the bottom at 2077 back in early April. Now it's back up to 2 cents, man. Yeah, man, it did its thing. It's up 100, almost 100% for the 1 month. So yeah, that's already that's about a 1x already. Yeah, it already 1x over the last month. XCN. Check out Swift. Swift is up 33% for the month. I've noticed that Swift and XCN for the last several months, they both follow each other. Yeah, but yeah, XCN is, let me see here, it's back up to 2 cents. So yeah, it was only going to be a matter of time. Now it's at a 753 million market cap. It looked like it could be heading back to a 1 billion market cap soon. Definitely, it's going to easily fly back to a 1 billion market cap like it was, like, like 7 months ago. Definitely. Oh yeah, I heard about Turbo. Yeah, Turbo, it was at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, young Eldor, thanks for coming in. We got young Eldor here. Another one of my mods. All right. Yeah, man, Turbo is back. I saw Turbo, man. It was at the bottom. It went, Turbo exploded. It was only going to be a matter of time. It went back down to the bottom, then it exploded. If you look at the history of Turbo, that's what it does. After a major pump, it'll go back, look for the bottom before it explodes again, months later. Definitely. Yeah. Wall Street Oracle, what's going on, man? Oh, cool. You grabbed a quick 400K XCN. Oh, nice. Let me see. I'm looking at Sora. Sora went back down to the bottom. It's down 41% for the 7-day, 18 for the 18. It's down 18% for 24 hours. But Sora, we got Sora at yeah, it went back to the bottom at about 32, but it's back up to 35. Let's see what happens with it with Sora XOR. I believe it's only going to be a matter of time before it explodes again. But I believe the next major explosion is going to go past. We're going to break that zero again. We'll be back up to 13 zeros. Only going to be a matter of time. New investors are coming in. Definitely. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Turbo. No. Let me see. Oh, what do I think about the XPR? Yeah, XPR is starting to move. XPR is at 38. 2038. It's down 1.3 for the day, but it pumped a little bit yesterday, and right now it's still in the 30s. But I believe that XPR is gonna, it's still in accumulation. Yeah, still in accumulation. Yeah, I think XPR is gonna explode. It's definitely going to have its day. It hasn't had a major run up yet, but it's going to have its day eventually. XPR. Yeah, you can't beat what they're doing behind the scenes for XPR is big. What they're doing behind the scenes over there. Yeah, definitely pretty big. Yeah. Oh yeah, Turbo did a sting today. 165% for the week. 90 for the month. Yeah, it was only going to be a matter of time before Turbo blasted off again. I know some people thought Turbo was dead, that it was over, but the whole crypto market came down. The whole market came down, and yeah, I think Turbo bottomed out at about 2 zeros. Was it 2 0? Yo, 2 zeros 14. Yeah, it bottomed out right there. After that, man, looking at that chart, it skyrocketed. Now it's at 2 zeros 46. Definitely. I think Turbo's definitely going to be heading back to a penny, like it was like many months back. I think, like I said, I believe it can hit 5 cents. Now, anything past 5 cents is going to be a plus. You know, anything past 5 cents, but I'm definitely giving 5 cents. You know, by the end of the year, and that's a 5 cents is a big run up from where it was. You know, many months ago. But yeah, man. Oh, okay, you say can't wait for Sologenic. All right. Oh, Tooth Man, what's going on? All right, from all the way from New Zealand. All right. Oh, okay, you said about 3 cents for a turbo. All right. Hey, son, his hot raw. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday, the middle of the week. The stock market was up today a little bit. I was looking at the stock market. It was in the green. Uh, so Bitcoin, the high is at about what, 94,000? Okay, Bitcoin hit 94,400 or something like that. So we could possibly see maybe 100K Bitcoin maybe by Friday. Who knows? Today's Wednesday. We never know what can happen. You know, I've seen Bitcoin pump. You know, in the thousands, like literally, like in a matter of hours. Yeah, and we got Ethereum. Ethereum is trying to wake back up. Ethereum is back up to 1800. You know, old man ETH. You know, the OG ETH. But we definitely can't have old season without ETH. We need Ethereum to come back. To wake up from his deep coma. For us to have old season. Yeah, because like I said, about 80% of altcoins came from ETH, right? Came from Ethereum. So definitely. Alrighty. All right. You said Sora and Zebex slow start so far. Yeah. Yeah, we're off to a slow start today for Sora. Yeah. It yesterday morning it had that early morning pump, and I was asleep when it happened. But yeah, it's just, steady right now. I'm looking at it. We're at 14 we're currently at 14,035 for Sora. Yeah. So we've been holding in the 30s, between the 30s and like early 40s. I'll say between like 33, between 33 is and 35 is around the bottom of Sora. Been looking at the last chart for the last week. And yesterday we went as high as 51. It went back to 1451 yesterday. So it looked like 14,051 was the new high and 32 was the new low. So pay attention to that price action on Sora. Definitely pay attention to that price action between 32 to like 51. And right now we're at 35, so we're about close to the bottom. There's a lot of new investors coming in. They're doing things behind the scenes. So yeah, man, I really look forward to these next couple of weeks in crypto is going to be big. Oh, nice. Crypto Jack. All right, good info. He said Richard Hart, founder of Hex, has beaten the corrupt SEC, Post Chain, Hex, Post X. Nice. Yeah, I heard they won their case or whatever. The case was dropped against Post Chain. Yeah, so their whole ecosystem. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, Eldor. Definitely. It's still early to get in these projects. A lot of these projects are still kind of at the bottom. You know, SOAR, we're still at 14 zeros at the end of the day. Market cap is like at barely over a million market cap. We got only the sky's the limit, you know. Oh yeah, I'm definitely bullish on Sora. You know, I think the majority of people that was mad about Soros, people who, people who lost a lot of money like over the last year, you know, because it was still, they didn't realize it was still crashing. They were looking for the bottom, and they didn't have any reserves for, I guess, for their economy. Long story short, they didn't have any type of, it was something with their reserves. So, but they turned around, man. They turned it around. I believe they're over there building. Hey, what's going on, Rolling Carter's Draxon? Is it finally all season? Um, I don't know what can make you believe it's all season, but yeah, man, I'll say yes. Um, Anybody who thinks otherwise, they're just gonna miss out, man. You know. Yeah, I'll say yes. I believe it is all season. The signs are there. Am I taking profit yet? No, not yet. Most likely in about by fall, by next fall, by the end of the summer. I have. What's with the drama between Zebec and White Rock? I don't know what's going on with that, man. The only thing I know, I heard about, they partnered with their debit card or something. That Zebec was powering their debit card. Then I'm hearing something else. Now Zebec is making it seem like White Rock misled them or something. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know what's going on between White Rock and Zebec. Those guys are millionaires and billionaires over there. Let them figure it out. You know. Us retail investors, all we want to know is the price going to go up? Is their coin going to be worth a lot more in the future? That's all we need to know as retail investors. You know, we'll let the rich guys, those rich guys, whatever they're doing behind the scenes. That's all I care. That's all we want to know, right? As retail investors, is their price going to go up or is it going to go down? Oh yeah, the AI coins, yeah, man, they're gonna do good, definitely. Oh, hot raw. You don't believe until alt season started until the end of the year? That's the end of 2025? Man, I don't know what to say about that one. Man. I don't know what to say about that one. I don't know, man. I guess people have their own opinions about all season, but we are in that 4 year cycle. Definitely. I guess people perceive things differently. I guess you know. The 4 year cycle. I guess people don't see everything the same, but. But I do believe that we are in the more bullish stage of the whole cryptocurrency, market. That's just what I believe. Now the SEC, they're getting pro crypto into the SEC. They got the U.S. They need to Trump, and they need to hurry up, man. Get these regulations going because Trump said that we're going to become a crypto hub. We're going to be the leader in cryptocurrency. Hey, I hope they're getting. I'm quite sure they're doing all this stuff behind the scenes. You know. Oh, okay. You said some way we may not have a alt season or bull run. Yeah, I guess my personal opinion, really, I guess it depends what coins you're in. I know everybody's not in the same altcoins. Every altcoin is not pumping the same. But I do believe there's different stages of the cycle, because you know we could go back to 2023. You know, we could go back to 2020, late 2023. There were altcoins that were going parabolic back then. You know, by the end of the bear market, if you look at that chart of different alts, go back to 2023, 24, there were coins going parabolic. But they were saying, but allegedly we were still in the bear market back in 2023, right? But I guess it depends how you perceive it, I guess. Like I can give coins like an example, like Arc Block. That was back in what, 2023 when it went parabolic. Arc Block, AOS Network, Aerodrome Finance, all these different cryptos. And that was, I guess, supposedly during a bear market, right? And apparently that's not alt season, but those coins went crazy parabolic. So it really depends how people perceive alt season. I guess somebody else's alt season is probably not your alt season. You know what I mean? That's just how I see it. You know, let's say you're holding a coin that do like a 50x. In your mind, you'll think, oh yeah, that was alt season, man. I just 50x with my positions. But somebody else's coins probably didn't pump the coins they were holding. So in their brain, okay, yeah, this is not alt season because their coin didn't pump, but somebody else's coins could have pumped. And they could be in life-changing gains, but it's all perception, you know what I mean? But that's just my 10 cents on it. Yeah, I get what you're saying. The all season is when everything goes up. I got you, but okay, you're saying okay, different coins that go up at different times, but not all coins that go up. You wouldn't call that alt season. I kind of get what you're saying. Everything is going to do like a 100x at the same time or something like that. I don't think that's how it works. If that was the case, everybody would be in crypto, right? All the coins just all pump at the same time and do like 100, 200x all at once. I don't think it's that. I know in 2021 it didn't work that way. It didn't do that in 2021. But okay, let me see here. Oh, right. You said let me see here. All right. Food AI, you said loading up on Fartcoin. Oh yeah, young elder. Yeah, bad AI. We're looking good, man. We're looking good. We're slowly moving up. We're up 12.5% for today. I'm telling you, man, we're gonna just slowly move up. And like I said, it's riding on Ethereum. It's slowly moving with Ethereum, bad AI. But like I said, I believe this is going to be one of the top AI projects this cycle because of that whole AI narrative. This can easily do like a 100x easily. I don't see why not. The market cap right now, we're at a 7 million market cap right now. We're bad AI. We have nothing but upside potential. Definitely. I know people are loading their positions with bad AI. Yeah, I know I did. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just like, bad AI. I like the narrative behind it as well. Bad AI. Um, there's, it's gonna be so much opportunities. Um, I know another coin that I'm in that this coin doesn't get really much press. I'm in this play. If very little, I believe this coin can at least do a 50x. Um, Nobody really talks about it, but it's Titan X. I believe it's gonna bare minimum do a 50x. It came out back in. Let me see here, and we're riding with Ethereum with Titan X, man. We're up 17% for the week, 13.2 for the day. It's slowly moving with ETH, just like bad AI. I forgot when this coin came out. I think this coin came out back in, what was it, 2023? Let me see here. Look at that all-time chart. And this is another coin that got beat up during the all-time chart. Okay, they had an all-time high of like 5 zeros back in 2023. Yep, October 2023 it was at 5 zeros. And it came down after that. Yep, October 28th. But I believe that Titan X, I believe we could lose 2 zeros for Titan X. We lose 2 zeros or do a 50x. Hey, I'll be cool with that. I'll definitely be cool with that. It's down 94% in the all-time chart, so it has a lot of upside potential. It's only a what? Why does CoinMarketCap showing 100 and, hold on just a second. CoinMarketCap is always off with market caps and tokenomics. All right, let's see here. I'm on CoinGecko looking at Titan. Check out that. I think we're at about was it 12 million? Yeah, we only had a 14 million market cap for Titan X. Oh, no, that's fully diluted. Why is... Oh, it doesn't show the market cap on CoinGecko. That's weird. But hold on just a second. But Coin market cap showing their market cap is at 151,000 market cap. That is really low. But hold on just a second. But Crypto Bubbles shows a 14 million market cap. I'll just follow with big. I don't believe that's it. It's in the thousands. Okay, Crypto Bubbles show a 14 million market cap. I think that's the more accurate one. Yeah, about 14 million. So yeah, man. Yeah, I believe it can. Plus, they got a good burning mechanism as well. But yeah. Oh, cool. Loading on Toshi. Oh yeah, Toshi's another banger that went down to the bottom. Toshi dogging me. Yeah. Oh yeah, White Rock. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to FUD White Rock. Yeah, I saw that. Hey, what's going on, Doug? Oh yeah, just wait till XOR breaks a 1 billion market cap. I definitely believe one day we can get to a 1 billion market cap, by whether it happens in 2026. If it hits a 1 billion market cap for XOR, man, some of us could possibly we're definitely be millionaires, multi-millionaires, because a lot of us, we're holding a lot of coins. So I'm just not sure if they're going to really have the liquidity to pay people, a billion, you know what I mean? I'm not sure if they have the liquidity to pay out billions, but definitely we could be multimillionaires with Sora. Like I said, some of us, if this thing loses like, 5 zeros, 5, 6 zeros, some people already be millionaires once it loses like 5 to 6 zeros. But then we go up to like 8 to 10 zeros. Even once we lose about, 5 to 6 zeros, A lot of us have been some life-changing money already at 5 to 6 zeros. You know, we already lost 1 0. We already lost 1 0 for XOR, you know. No, since we've been at 15, we lost 2 zeros. We went up to 13 zeros, but, you know, we came back down. But, yeah, man. Okay, Young Elder, you got 2 cents on White Rock. Yeah, I believe it can get to about that price. You know, even with the 1 trillion coins in a max supply, the 1 trillion coins, I believe they could still hit about 1 cent, 1 to 2 cents. You know, even up to like to the 2 zeros 90s, definitely. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I believe that. Yeah, we could definitely get back to 10 zeros by 2026. Yeah. Yeah, we get to 10 zeros. Hey, bro, we're gonna be sitting nice, man. Eldor, we're gonna be sitting nice at 10 zeros. Yeah, we can definitely get there. We can easily get there, because when this coin moves, man, it moves fast when it moves. Alrighty. Let's see here. Alrighty. Let's see here. Yeah, thanks to everybody who came in and hit the like button. Alrighty. Let's see here. You said I'm a sore millionaire when it gets to 10 zeros. Nice. Nice. It gets to 10 zeros, you'll be already a millionaire. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. At 15 zeros, that was the bottom, man, at 15 zeros. Yeah. For a lot of us, we only needed to get to like 10 zeros. The amount of coins that I'm holding, you know, if it gets to 10 zeros, hey, I'll be okay with that. If we get to like 8 zeros, if we make it to 8 zeros, man, that's gonna really be lovely at 8 zeros. Yeah, but 10 zeros, hey, I'll be cool with that also. No need to even get greedy. I don't think I'll be a millionaire, but I'll be sitting pretty nice at 10 zeros, the amount that I'm holding. You know. Yeah, the amount that I'm holding, I'll be sitting pretty nice. I'll be okay. I'll be okay with a couple of 100,000. You know, definitely be okay with that. All right. Oh yeah, Dog and Me definitely does have good tokenomics. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Pinot Q? Oh, you say you don't have XOR? Oh, okay. Can't give you financial advice, but I'll say everybody should at least have a small amount of it in their portfolio. Even if you just bought like $50 worth, and you don't know what that can turn to, you know, over time. That definitely is going to turn into something big. Because the fact that we're still at 14 zeros, I don't know how much longer we're going to be at 14 zeros. You know, we're only going to be at 14 zeros for so long with Sora. After that, eventually, man, it's gonna, because you know, a couple of weeks ago when we had that big run up from 15 zeros, we went from 15 zeros 20 all the way up to like 13 zeros. Man, we did a 3,000% pump in a week, right? And then we met that resistance. We met strong resistance at 13 zeros. I think we got the 13 zeros 12 at one point. And then after that, we dumped back down to 14 zeros. You know, I think we went all the way back down to like 14 zeros, like 20 or something like that. So And a lot of us thought that we were actually going to head back to 15, but we didn't. We didn't even go back to 15 zeros. It held. It found new support. But like I said, we met strong resistance at there. Even though we lost that zero and got the 13 zeros, we faced heavy resistance right there, and I was able to see that resistance. You know, um, but yeah, then we came back. A lot of people probably took profits, which is okay, and probably bought back in once they found a new bottom. But I believe our next major pump, we're blowing past that resistance at 13 zeros. We are blowing past, definitely. It's cool with me because this past week, couple of weeks, I've been loading up, man. Ever since then, I just been loading up more at about between 14 like zeros, 20 to 30. Been loading up on Sora. You see, when we broke that 13 zeros, I was holding I think about 205 quadrillion Sora. But since then, we dipped. I've been like stacking up on those dips. I'm at 280. Yeah, I'm at 280 quadrillion now. So my bag is even bigger now with Sora. So the next time we blow past that resistance at 13, man, we're gonna be seeing some big gains ahead. I can't wait to see that. Everybody who's been stacking up on Sora the last couple of weeks, after we dipped, after we got rejected, it's gonna be looking real nice for a lot of us, definitely. So, like I said before, about the time other crypto YouTubers start covering start covering Sora, man, we're gonna be already up. Nice. We're gonna be like, man, what are you guys talking about, man? We've been covering Sora for months now. Where have you guys been at? By the time they start covering it, taking it serious, man, they're gonna be our basically, eventually, FOMO is gonna be exit liquidity eventually, but once the FOMOs really start coming in for Sora, they're we're going to be already up like thousands of dollars in Sora. But that's how it goes. Alrighty. Hey, what's going on? Zero Cool. Pinot Q, I just did like about what, 10 minutes ago? Yeah, I just covered bad AI. Yeah, I just dropped a video last night. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, bad AI is gonna it's looking good. It's slowly riding with Ethereum right now. Yeah, it's looking good, man. We're up about 12.4% right now for bad AI. We are yeah, we are going in the right direction, definitely for bad AI. Oh, okay. You said Zen has a surprise in store. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna check that out. Oh yeah, Zen Crypto. We're looking good, man. Yeah, we're definitely looking good. Yeah, I'm still holding my position. I don't care what any type of like FUD people try to bring and saying, "Oh, we ain't going nowhere." I think there was a little FUD about X1 or whatever, but I'm not worried. Just I posted a video yesterday about it. I'm like, hey, when Jack Levin, when he decides to drop X1, he's gonna drop it. I'm not worried about it anymore. It's all on him. But the white paper is out. It came out 2 months ago. I believe that Zen is gonna do its thing eventually. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's doing well without the X1. And then another thing is that Um, on the X1 white paper, Zen Crypto's not even in the white paper. Yeah, it's not even in the white paper. So we definitely going to see. And Zen Crypto came out way before X1. It came out back in 2022 as a free and fair crypto. Like nobody controls it. It's a fair launch. Okay. Okay, let me check something right here. It's a crypto that somebody had requested. Let me see here. It's on. There's two different ones here. But hold on. ZERE. Okay, I want to check something right quick. Alrighty, somebody requested it's called Zerebro. All right. Somebody have to fill me in. I don't know anything about this project, but I'll take a look at it. It's at an 82 million market cap, 8 cents. Let me see here. Okay, let me see here. Bear with me, guys. I'm just checking this out. Okay, an autonomous AI system crafted to create, distribute. Okay. All right, yeah, another AI project. I have to read more about it. There's so many different ones. Check out the market cap. Hold on just a second. Oh, okay, I see. It looked like it pumped 322% for the week. That's a pretty big move up. It was at a penny and it pumped up to 8 cents in about a week. That's a pretty good pump, up 322. That's over a 3x already. Like I said, I didn't know much about this project. Somebody have to fill me in or check out tokenomics. Yes, so many different AI projects. Okay, max supply 1 billion. Circulate 999 million, 81 million market cap. Yeah, man, this looks good. All right. Yeah. I gotta check to see when did this come out. Oh wow. It's up over 119,000% since it came out. And I was came out back in 2024. It was looked like 3 zeros. Oh wow, so this coin went from 306. Hold on. Yeah, this coin was at 3 zeros back in 2024. So this project coin market cap is showing that it's up 119,000% since it came out. Damn, that's insane. All right, still a new project. Wow, this coin pump's crazy. Yeah, man. Hey, congrats who was ever in that play, man. Yeah, congrats to whoever was in that. Say, I didn't. Hey, I didn't know anything about it, but yeah, man. That's all I can say. Congrats whoever was who got life changing gains on that play. Yeah. Trying to think, are they listed on? Okay, they're listed on. Yeah, that coin went parabolic. All right. Yeah, it says Zebec is back again. Yeah, that whole thing that was going on with Zebec and White Rock, it's definitely out of my pay grade. Yep, Zebec is up 4%. It's up 2% in the 1 hour. Take a look at White Rock. See what's going on with White Rock. All right, White Rock is up. They're up 123% for the month, 35% for the week. They're down 5% for the day, 2.7 for the hour. But yeah, White Rock, man, it's going to eventually explode as well. The whole fiasco that was going on with Zebec, yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Some of that stuff could be rumors. I don't know. It's out of my pay grade. Some people said it was a partnership. Then it said there wasn't no real partnership. So I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, you said White Rock took a hit. Okay. Let me check something here. Yeah, X1. Yeah, I know X1 blockchain. It's gonna be a 100% decentralized SVM based blockchain. Yeah, so it's gonna be a blockchain for the people. That's why everybody's waiting on it. Um, it's gonna be AI, AI generated as well. It's gonna have the AI. Um, it's supposed to be totally decentralized. It's gonna be American based. So I think Jack Levin, he's waiting for the perfect timing to release X1. Yeah, he's waiting on the perfect timing. Definitely. Let's see here. Oh, you said what are the gas fees? I think the gas fees are going to be like super cheap. Supposed to be like really cheap gas fees. But like I said, we won't know until it comes out. Um, but other than that, Zen, see what's going on with Zen. Okay, White Rock just went up 2.5% in the 1 hour. All right, White Rock. Okay, it's up in the 1 hour right now. All righty, let's see here. right, DYOR. Let me see here. Check something right quick. Let me see here. DYOR. Okay. 2027. Okay, let me see here. Okay, the DYOR. Okay, look like they're at a 2 million market cap, 2.7. Um, check out their chart. They're up. Let me see here. Okay, let me see here. So many different. All right, yeah, another Web3. Yeah, DYOR. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Like I said, I don't really know much about the project myself, but yeah, if you bought it, yeah, just keep stacking it, I guess. Let me see. It's down 74% for the all-time chart. 2024. Yeah, right now it's at 2027. Yeah, another low cap, Web3 project. There's so many of them. Oh, okay, that's what happened there. The White Rocks marketing team, they dropped the ball. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. That's probably why Zebec price was kind of tanked yesterday. Yesterday, the crypto market was going up as Zebec, went down. Yeah, but then it rebounded. Yeah, it was funny. Yesterday, Zebec was going down, but White Rock was going up. But then today, I guess we'll see when Zebec breaks that 10, goes to like 2010. It's just been sent between like, 308 and 309, for Zebec. I guess we'll see when it decides to break out. Yeah, it's down 72% for the year, down 11% for the month. So yeah, I guess it'll break out when it gets ready, right? Whenever it decides to. I guess, we don't have control over price action. I kind of figured that too, Eldor, that their price is manipulated. Yeah, I kind of figured that as well. I think something is holding the price down. Yeah, he says Zebec is on a treadmill. Oh, okay, yeah, you said it needs to stay at 201. Yeah, it's been at about 3 zeros. I know there's a lot of high expectations of Zebec because a lot of people over the last few months, a lot of crypto YouTubers been covering it, doing whatever their deep dives, whatever their deep researches, what all their connections and all that. But sometimes it's good to do all that, but it doesn't really resonate with their price action. A lot of times, price action and what they're doing behind the scenes for its connections or whatever, it doesn't really resonate with the price action. That's what people need to understand. On paper it can look good and everything, what they got going on behind the scenes, but sometimes price action doesn't really reflect that. I know that can be frustrating with people, especially people that who's heavily invested in it, and that can disappoint a lot of people. But yeah, I like me personally, I haven't said anything about this, price action lately, but it does kind of seem like that there is some going on with their price action as far as manipulation, But um, I'm just observing. But like I said, on paper, everything looks good on paper. The whole thing with payroll. This is like a new technology that nobody else used. It looks good, but their price hasn't been looking that great. But I guess I'll say they're an accumulation, you know. But then it's like, how long is the coin going to be in accumulation mode? People's already accumulated. People stacked up some big positions on Zebec. You know, yeah, their price should, yeah, exactly. I think their highest price was 2032. That was their highest price before before the price came back down. And I still remember, you guys remember when we had the flash crash was that about a month ago, a little bit over about a month and a half, 2 months ago, that um, when at I guess a Korean exchange dumped it, and then the price dumped like 30% in one day. I was like, whoa. I'll never forget that when it did that 30% dump in one day, the other month. I can understand why that happened, but let's see here. Oh, any news on SOAR? I haven't heard any news. I go to their X every day. Um, they don't really post on X that much, really. I noticed, but it's just one of those plays that's unpredictable. You just got to be locked and loaded on it. Yeah, you just got to be locked and loaded. 1220. Definitely. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah. They definitely got good, great partnerships. Like another one that really caught my eye was the one with IoTex. When they got the partnership with IoTex, I was like, oh, okay, that looked nice. They got the IoTex partnership. You know, and IoTex is a pretty solid project. They've been on Coinbase since like the last cycle. Yeah, matter of fact, what is going on with IoTex? I remember I used to be in that coin like back in like 2021. It is down 4%. It looked like a lot of alts are going down in the 1 hour right now. IoTex, 178 million market cap, is holding at 0.0188. It's been trading pretty flat, but it's definitely a solid project though. It's on Binance and Coinbase. It's a depend Web3, but this coin has been through a bull cycle. This coin was in the 2021 cycle as well. Yeah, the IoTex. I'm very familiar with that project. I remember holding it like years ago, back in 2021. But anyways, yeah, man, they got that partnership with IoTex, Zebec, so that was good. Yeah. Yeah, but this whole partnership fiasco with White Rock, yeah, it's out of my pay grade. I don't know what to say really. I guess I'll say like I said, let those rich guys figure it out. The people who run those projects. you know. Yeah, I heard about that. You can't comment on their ex. Yeah, I heard about that. And I think that's kind of sending people away. Yeah. I'm thinking they probably have it like that because they probably got a lot of trolls, people that was mad at them because of the price crash. I can understand why they don't let people comment on their ex. They probably, like I said, they get trolls, probably people that are mad at them, people who lost a lot of money in the project, you know, because they were buying a falling knife. Never buy into a falling knife. You want to wait for it to settle first. Wait for it to see if there's any support. I Even when I bought it, it was a falling knife at 10 zeros. When I bought it at 10 zeros, it was still a falling knife. But then we got the 15 zeros. I saw it was holding support. I was watching it very closely when I bought that, when I bought it at the bottom. But you know, a lot of people still mad, but you know, it's understandable. I probably would have been mad too. You know, that's how, you know, it's crypto. Definitely can't have emotions. All right. So do I think linear finance is going to pump? I have no clue, man. I'm not really familiar with the project. I'm not really in tune with that project really. It could, you know. It's just a check something right quick. Yeah. Okay, let me see here. LIN. Okay, let me see here. Oh, right. Somebody mentioned linear finance. Like I said, I haven't. Um, okay, yeah, they're down pretty big. They're down 98% since they've been out. They came out back in 2021. They were at 13 cents. They looked like their all-time high was about maybe 15, 16 cents. Then it came down. It's at 301 right now. Let's check out their market cap. They're at a 1.4 million market cap. Yeah, so it's a very low market cap. See their tokenomics. They got 10 billion in a max supply. They got good tokenomics to look like. Yeah, 10 billion. Other than that, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know much about the project other than that, man. I don't know what you want me to say. If this is the project you like, go for it, man. That's all I can say, pretty much. But it is beat up pretty hard, down 98% for the all-time. Yeah, it came out back in 2021. Wow, it was down 80% for the month. Yeah, this coin has been getting really hammered, but it pumped 10% yesterday, down another 7%. I don't know. The coin could be at the bottom. I don't know. It's hard to tell really right now. It's not really a coin that I've looked at, but it could be at the bottom, or it could be more downside. Yeah, you just got to keep up with the, you know, with the charts. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, just go to their X, man. That's all you got to do. Go to their X. You know, see what they're talking about on their Twitter X. See if there's any see if they have any Telegram groups. That's all I can say, man. Yeah, but definitely check out their X. See if they have a website. Yeah, that's all you could do. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these projects, man, you know, us retail investors, you know, we're not going to know everything what they're doing behind the scenes, behind closed doors. You know, we're just never going to 100% know. A lot of times we just, you know, we're guessing. But yeah, the only thing we could do is just try to get in at the bottom. That's it. You know. Like I know with Sora, I got back in at the bottom. You know, I originally bought when it was still coming down. Then I bought again at the bottom. Alrighty, got 32 people in here. Hey, thanks to everybody who hit the like button. 12:28. I've been over an hour now. Definitely get those likes up. Hey, if you're new to the channel, I talk everything crypto. Uh, just subscribe, hit the like button. We also got our Patreon group as well. If you're new to the channel, definitely come over to Patreon. We talk everything crypto on Patreon, and I got content over there as well. So definitely come on over. Yeah, I see in the Patreon chat, man, you guys got it on over there. You guys got it going on over there in the Patreon chat. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad I set that up for you guys. You guys got it going on over there. Yeah, so shouts out to all the Patreon members, keeping it, keeping up, with the latest and greatest with the news and everything. Yeah, we talk about we talk about the latest news, what's going on with the markets. Yeah, thanks again for that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, anytime, man. Anytime. Let's see here. Okay, okay. I see. You say you try to get some more White Rock, but the fees are kind of high. Yeah, sometimes when coins are very volatile, it's they have like the impact fee. Yeah, I know that was also going on with Soar as well in a Coinbase wallet. Yeah, yeah. If the coin is moving really fast, it'll have like an impact fee. Yeah. Right now, Soar is stabilized. It's just consolidated at about 34.35. Right now, we're at 14.34 right now. It's not really moving, but it's just, it's not really going down either. Yes, yeah, it's just right there at about between 14.34 and 35. So yeah, man, it'll pump when it get ready. We're down 19% for the last 24 hours. We're down 48% for the 7 day and 3.9 for the 1 hour. We're down, and we're currently up 1160% for the 14 day. Alrighty. Yep, I am locked and loaded on Sora. But yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. You said the Solana AI coins are doing pretty good. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. Most of the Solana utilities are going to do great. Yeah, so, yeah. Solana's definitely going to start running up again. Let's see here. Check out this coin. Hmm. I'm gonna check something right quick. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to do an update on this other payment coin. I posted it in the Patreon. I think it was a few months back, but it looked like it when I posted it, it was about at a penny. But these guys is gonna be look like these guys are gonna be doing it pretty big as well. And they also got a connection with Pi Network. Yeah, the Pi network. Yeah, I posted this coin in a Patreon a few months ago. It starts with a Z. When I get a chance, I'll do an update on it. Lot of information on it here on CoinMarketCap. So they're doing like transactions, payment. Uh, they also got an app too. They got an app that you can actually download. So yeah, these guys. Nobody talks about this crypto. I haven't seen nobody talk about this coin either. Yeah. They got their okay. They got their wallet. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna do an update when I get a chance. Okay, you said Shiba Doge. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Lord Pepe. Yeah, yeah, we all do. Definitely. Oh, Shiba Doge. Let me see here. Check it out. I haven't. Yeah, I don't know too much about Shiba Doge, but I'll give it a look. Um, Let me see here. Okay, let me see here. Shiba Army by Shiba. Okay. Okay, Shiba Doge. Yes, that's 16 zeros. What's the market cap? All right, 1.7 million market cap. Uh, Fully diluted, 420. What's that? 420 quadrillion coins. 184 quadrillion. All right, let's see here. Said their all-time high was 10 zeros. Y'all, 16 zeros, man. Hey, man, that could be an opportunity. Maybe, I don't know, throw 40 or 50 bucks in there, see what happens. It's definitely a gamble. Shiba Doge. Over 1 million in liquidity. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I covered that coin several months ago. Yeah, Nadix Network. I did a video on that coin a while back, like several months back, on Nadix. Yeah, I've been on about Nadix. Yeah, I think I did a video on a Patreon as well. But yeah, I'm familiar with that coin. I looked it up a few months back. Yeah, I definitely know about that project, Nadix Network. But the price has been like pretty stale for a while. Yeah, like I said, it could be a good time to stack up for that project. And they're on Solana. They're also on the Solana chain. Definitely a solid project. It looked like a coin like that, man. If they can get a Coinbase listing, if they can get listed on Coinbase, they can explode. Definitely. Very low market cap. Yeah, I definitely know about Natix Network. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Matter of fact, when I get a chance, I'll do an update on it. I'll post it. I'll do a review on it, another review on it. Try to see where it can go in price. Yeah, definitely has a decent utility, and it's still really cheap. Really, still really cheap. Definitely. Okay, I'm looking at it right now. It's ranked 978. Okay, right now it's at 306 right now. 10 million market cap. Down 15% for the month, down 4.8 for the week. It's been in a downtrend. Um, yeah, they're listed on coin. They got three listings so far. They got Qcoin, GayIO, and Mex, and it's on Solana. Yeah, I believe it already been up to 307. It looked like. Then it came back down. The five. Take a look at that 1 year chart. Oh, it was. It looked like the coin was already at 2017 at one point about a year ago. I'm looking at the 1 year chart. It looked like it already hit 2017 before it came back down. Yeah, it definitely got a lot of potential. Uh, Definitely, and it's on Solana, just like Zebec. I don't know, man. I feel that some of these projects are purposely held down in price. But like I said, but hey, the longer they hold them down, the cheaper you can just keep getting, stacking it for cheap. Definitely got potential. Yeah. Alrighty. Hey, what's going on, ADM Multimedia? Hey, well, how you doing, man? Thanks for coming in. You said, what's the coin I'm not telling you guys about yet? I don't got nothing up my sleeve right now. I pretty much already did, like Sora. Man, Sora's my main one right now. You know, I don't have nothing offhand. Oh yeah, young Eldor. Yeah. A lot of these are oversold. Yeah. All right. All praises most high. You said Loan Protocol. Oh, you got 2 million Loan Protocol. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I was looking at Loan Protocol. Yeah, they're connected to XPR, the whole meticulous ecosystem, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I think you only can get it on the metal wallet or something like that. The Metal X. Yeah. Oh yeah, Loan Protocol is a sleeping giant. Yeah. Yeah, they're yeah, because they're connected with the whole Metal Pay XPR for their DeFi, like loaning. They're doing the whole thing with with loaning or collateral and stuff like that. Like collateralizing, digital assets with the Metal Pay wallet. Yeah. I wish it was on Coinbase wallet. I don't know why, but yeah, right now you only can get on the Metal Pay wallet. Yeah, I think I think they'll be able to get more volume if they was able to, if Coinbase was able to support them. Yeah, if they were supported by Coinbase, it's at least like their Coinbase wallet, they'll get more volume. Oh wow, you got 100,000 coins for 20 bucks. Hey, you can't beat that, man. You can't beat that, man. 100,000 per $20, get 100,000 coins. Definitely a long-term hold. Definitely can't beat it. All right, it was 12:30, 12:53. Hey guys, thanks everybody for tuning in. I think I gotta wrap it up. Got some stuff I gotta do. Um, Alrighty. But yeah, man, shouts out to thanks to everybody who came in and hit the like button. Shouts out to all the Patreon members, channel members. Um, I guess oh, it was okay. It's just some part-time work I'm doing. Just something to stay busy. I don't plan on doing it forever. Once I get these big crypto gains over the next 6, 7, 8 months, you know, won't be doing that anymore. But yeah, man. But yeah, thanks everybody. Hey, thanks again, Astrology Tarot. Shouts out to all the Patreon members, Lord Zero, Young Eldor, everybody who came in. All right, Doug. All right, Doug, take it easy, man. About to get that Shiba Doge. All right. I'm gonna have to take a look at that again. 16 zeros. Wow, that's insanely low. And he said they got over 1 million of liquidity. Shiba Doge. I'm thinking, is that on Ethereum? I'm gonna take a look at it. 16 zeros. I probably maybe throw $20 in there. Throw $20 worth in there, see what happens. That is super dirt cheap. I thought Sora was super cheap at 15 zeros, which it was, 16 zeros for Shiba Doge. Yeah. Probably throw maybe about $15, $20 in there just because. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so many cryptos. Yeah, I can't cover them all. Yeah, so many. Oh, okay. Yeah, you say it's tailored for Tulsa. Oh, talking about Nadix. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Elder, I'm gonna do another review on Nadix. Matter of fact, I'll post it to sometime. If I don't do it today, I'll do it. It'll be late tonight, like late tonight, early in the morning. Yeah, because I'm doing a 4 to midnight shift, so it's like, yeah. So I'm definitely gonna do when I get a chance. I'm gonna do a review on Nadix, give my thoughts, my price prediction, where it can go. Definitely, yeah. Alrighty, all right. Thanks again, everybody. I'm gonna get out of here. All right, Young Eldor, Astrology Tarot, Zero Cool, everybody who came in and showed support. Thanks everybody who hit the like button. And we're gonna do this again tomorrow. I will go live again tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna do it between that time. I'm gonna do a couple of updates. Whenever I have time. Definitely, I'll see you guys on Patreon. I know Patreon, we're there 24/7. Hey, if you're new to the channel, you haven't came over to Patreon, definitely get on over there, man. We got our chat group going on 24/7 over there on Patreon. You know, they're relaying some good information over there as well. They're finding out stuff that I didn't know about. Definitely. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We're gonna get this financial wealth over the next, 6, 7, 8, 9 months. It's coming. We're all locked and loaded. This is just the beginning. Definitely. Alrighty, everybody. Definitely don't forget to get over to the Patreon. Thanks again, Astrology Tarot, for your help. Alrighty. I'm gonna close it out with the final price of Sora. As I close it out, let me see here. Oh, I got to get back over there. Hold on just a second. I had it on another coin. Going to close it out with the final price of Sora. All righty, our final price All righty, we dipped again. We're at 1431 right now for Sora. All right, we're at 14031 as I end the live stream. So let's see what happens today. We're taking a little dip. It looked like it's looking for a new bottom. All right, I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Peace. Have a good one.